Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to plant some peas. If you've been following me, we planted some peas in the planter box right next to my back garage, and I came out a couple days later and there was holes all over in the dirt. The squirrels have eaten the peas. So we're going to plant peas in these containers, put lids on top of them, and grow them outside. But instead of putting them directly in the ground, we're going to put them in these containers. We've got two different ways we're going to plant them. This is called like a peat pellet, and what it is it starts off really small, and you fill it up with water, and it expands, and then you get this large peat pellet. You can do smaller ones too. These are ones from last year, so they're already filled up. I just put warm water on them and did it again. Last year I had them outside, and I think whatever I planted in it died. But I'm going to put these covers on so the birds don't eat the seeds and the squirrels, which the birds have eaten my seeds right off my deck before. So planting outside for me with seeds just doesn't work. There's three types of seeds we're going to do. We're going to do this little Marvel. We're going to put those in here, and they grow 4 to 5 feet tall, not very tall. So you can do them right on your deck. I usually just do them with a wire caged, like so. And then this is the green arrow and the Wando. And see all the peas, they look the same. Some people soak them in water for an hour. I just make sure they stay moist. I haven't had a problem with them coming up, just planting them dry, so I do. Don't forget to label. And peas are bigger. You can see they're pretty big seed, so they're going to go down a lot farther than a tomato or a pepper or lettuce. So I'll go ahead and show you what that looks like. You're going to poke your finger in the dirt. And see how far they go down, and then just cover them up. Make sure they go down probably to your first knuckle at least. If they come out up when they're sprouting, just push them back down. It's no big deal. I will be putting 2 seeds in every one of these. So 1 seed there, and then I'll put 1 over here. Peas come up really fast, so they need to go out in about 2 to 3 weeks. Keep them moist. Bottom water, keep the dirt nice and moist. Bottom water. They come up in 2 to 3 days, or 2 to 3 days. They come up between 3 and 7 days, and they supposedly don't like their roots disturbed. So when you're planting them, make sure you don't disturb the roots too much. If you're growing them inside in a controlled environment, they come up super fast. My first set of peas came up days. And the pea pellets, you're gonna plant the same way. So, oops. Let's see. This one is green arrow. And you'll just make a hole. Plop the pea in. Cover it up. Oh, I said we're going to put 2. Sorry. And the reason why we plant 2 is because you don't want to be waiting around for 1 to come up. And that's how you do the pellets. We'll go ahead and do a Wando. Oh, that one broke. Like I said, these are containers left over from last year. I believe these ones are the ones that I planted. I think I had squash in them because it's a bigger container, and the birds came and ate all the seeds out of the pellets. So now I know I need to cover. Everything needs to be covered. If it's outside, it has to be covered. Also, today is our last 50-degree day. I live in Minnesota, and it is going to be in the 30s next week during the day and 18 degrees now it looks like at night. So I might even be putting these in the garage at night. I think that's probably what I'll do. But that's how you plant peas. Easy peasy. Do you have any questions? Let me know. They should sprout up between 5 and 7 days. Keep it moist. They can go outside when they get to be 3 inches tall. 2 or 3 weeks. They sprout pretty fast. They like cool weather. So you try to plant them early. Next week's going to be really cold. So I might stick them in the garage at night and then put them outside during the day with the cover on. And then the following week it's supposed to be in the 60s and not freeze at all. And that should be right around the 21st. That should be our last frost date, but we'll see. Last year we had a snowstorm in May, so getting excited. Well, I hope everybody's having a nice weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in.